Welcome to Six Figs. I'm Kyle. In today's video, we're talking about Nervos Network, folks, which is one of my favorite chains in the proof of work space. Nervos Network has a huge advantage to collaborate with Bitcoin through the use of RGB++, which we will talk about in just a second. But what's going on with Nervos Network, folks? They have really set the bar high when it comes to Bitcoin, utilizing it in DeFi capacities, in NFT capacities, all this stuff. So I do think that there's going to be a huge demand for people wanting to use Bitcoin for this stuff, and they are doubling down on it. Neon.bit, great to see Binance covering CKB RGB++ in their latest research paper covering Bitcoin. So this is super bullish. I haven't had the chance to read the entire article, but from what I was able to pick apart, they have really recognized CKB in a good light here. RGB++ enhances Bitcoin's functionality via CKB chain, providing a Turing-complete environment for executing complex contracts and transactions. And basically, a Turing-complete environment is basically just saying that the platform is capable of executing any algorithm, things like that. One of my favorite things about Nervos Network when I first caught on to it in January of 2022 was the fact that they are what I like to call a connector chain. They want to basically connect everything together. It's going to become a freeway someday, and more roads will get built to that freeway. So this is a very interesting thing to say the least. It uses isomorphic binding for token issuance and transfers, boosting privacy, transaction efficiency, security, and censorship resistance. So basically, when it comes down to this isomorphic binding, the chain is able to sense changes made between chains. It can also help manage transfers, things like that, between chains. I'm not on the techie side of all these terms, but from what I understand, that is what it is. Whitebit. So this is a cryptocurrency exchange over in Europe, and they have now listed CKB on their exchange, which I just saw it here. Here it is. Give a warm welcome to Nervos Network. This new, flexible, and interoperable modular blockchain is built on proof of work. One of my favorites. I've got CKB miners, folks. CKB is available on our exchange. So that's awesome to see CKB leveling up and getting on that next exchange. I am going to be dropping a video on OneKey, Nervos Network, edition, OneKey Classic 1S wallets, folks. I'm going to be giving a few of these away. Leave a comment, like the video, and I will choose two people for you to, I'll choose 2 or 3 people to give these away to. Also, I want you guys to follow Nervos Network and myself on X. That's it. That's all you got to do. We will pick a winner next week or the next Nervos Network video that I do. If you're interested in learning more about Nervos Network, I highly suggest you head on over to the Nervos Nation X account, hit up their Telegram account. They're 2,300 members plus strong. Look at this, 230 of them are online. So there's a lot of great alpha in this group, and really it will help a lot of new people understand what exactly is going on. Nervos Network up 2.5% on the day, up 11 on the week. Let's check it out on TradingView, folks. Now, the last technical analysis I did on Nervos Network here, basically, I was telling you guys that we were going to see a squeeze happen because we had the price going wild, and then it was really tightening up. One thing that I'm looking at here on the 12-hour chart, let's just scoot over to the 4-hour chart, which makes me bullish, was that, in the last video, I was telling you guys, expect if this thing rips to go up to over 2 cents. Expect if it dips to dip down to the 0.014-ish cent level. But as of right now, we are sitting pretty dang good on the 4-hour chart. We are seeing price pump form a very nice bull pennant-ish style formation at this time. This could turn into a flag. It could turn into a falling wedge. But we are testing this upper bound of support and resistance of this symmetrical triangle. Where do I think CKB is going to go from here? Well, I think that we're going to see it maybe hit somewhere up in this 0.021, 0.022-ish area at this point in time. So I do think that as long as the markets don't dump, we could be gearing up for a little bit of a golden cross here on that 4-hour chart. Again, watch June 18th, 11 a.m. Central Time for a Fibonacci time sequence event. It could be within 4 to 6 hours of that time frame on either side that we see something crazy happen. But for right now, let's just kind of cruise into this little flag. This almost looks like some sort of falling wedge pattern, but I do think that we could possibly see some sort of some sort of Elliott wave theory move to the upside. So what does that mean? What does that look like? Elliott wave theory impulses work just like this, folks. So we'll see span 0 to 1, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, something like this. The golden rule of Elliott wave theory is that 0 to 1 can never be, 0.2 to 3 can never be the shortest span. So by default, that would mean we would need to see this number 3 position come up to about the 0.022-ish level. And we could be gearing up to see CKB run even higher to maybe like this 2.5 cent-ish level. So I do think that there's some potential here on the charts for Nervos Network. I love you guys all. Don't forget to join the giveaway to win one of these bad boys. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.